Now, Pfizer, the medical company, has been developing a weight loss drug for a while, I think, and apparently there were some trials going on, and there seemed to be some issues with the drug being tested on people, and because of that, apparently they're stopping the testing of this drug. Now, I don't know if it's permanent or temporary, but anyway, the fact that this is happening, it makes me wonder. I mean, how safe are weight loss drugs? And is a weight loss drug something that people should actually take? Now, I say this because medicine is necessary to deal with a lot of diseases. We need them to help fix ourselves. For different diseases, we need different medicines. And yes, while taking all these medicines on the long term might have some effects on our body, but we have to take them to get better. It's for our health. So it's a kind of a trade-off, but a small trade-off, but still, we need them. But weight loss drugs, now, that doesn't seem like something that the vast majority of people actually need. Now, don't get me wrong, there are a lot of people that have a lot of weight that they put on, that are obese because of health issues, and those people, I understand they need the drug, because those people cannot get healthy on their own. Just exercising and dieting might not be enough, because there's medical issues and they need the drug. So for them it's understandable, but for the rest of them, I don't know. For everyone else, we see a lot of talk about Ozempic and how celebrities are using it to lose weight. And honestly, is that really the best option? I mean, losing weight for normal people, it's just about exercising properly and watching what kind of food that you eat, eating healthier food and controlling your portions to a certain extent. With all these things, you can actually lose weight. And losing weight is a big deal because the world population is getting more obese, and by 2035, apparently 50% of the population is likely to be obese. And that's a big problem, because when you're obese, you can have a lot of health issues that come along with it. And we need to make people healthy again, but taking weight loss medication, I don't think that's the right way to do it. I mean, yes, it's convenient, and the other stuff I talked about, the exercise and diet, that takes time and money and a lot of effort, but still, I think that that's better than relying on medication. If you can, possibly. Because when you eat a healthier diet and exercise and do all these things, you get a lot of benefits from it. You get better mental health, better physical health. And this is something you can actually maintain. But on the case of weight loss medication, well, you take the medication and you lose the weight, and then because the medication is doing all the work and not you. So what happens when you stop taking the medication? I mean, then you might end up going back to this is the way you were, as opposed to exercise and diet where you're on a routine, a routine that's actually making you feel better, and you're likely to continue that. But this is artificially being done, and you're not motivated to do anything rather than take the medication, and that seems like a big drawback. I mean, if you think about it, the people who are using these weight loss drugs, if they're not changing their lifestyle at all after they take the drugs and lose the weight, then they're gonna have to keep taking the drug continuously, and that's not good for anyone's health. Taking medication continuously is not good for the body. Any medication, honestly. But this is the medication that you don't need to take continuously. Now, I understand some people have put on so much weight and they just cannot seem to get healthy quick enough, or just cannot seem to deal with it. And for those people, if you're taking the medication, okay, take it, lose the weight, but then try to control everything. Do the diet thing, do the exercise, portion control. Don't keep relying on the medication after you lost weight. I mean, you went through the hard part. Now do the rest of the stuff, which is also hard, but do that instead of taking the medication. Now overall, I think you should do the other hard stuff instead of taking the medication altogether. But for the people who just cannot seem to get there, if they want to, I guess I can understand them taking it. But after you lose the weight, don't use the medication, because these medications, I don't know what the side effects of them might be. I mean, this is honestly a new thing that's going on, and we don't know how this will affect the body in the future. I mean, side effects might not show up for years. The stuff is being tested. It's not some magic cure. It's not a magic cure. So take the medication. If you have to take the medication, take it, lose the weight, and then focus on diet and training and all that. Get rid of the medication. Seriously, it's for everyone's health. And honestly, focusing on health is more important than anything, because without health, you cannot do anything. You need to be at your peak health. And I think this is the way we should do things. So yeah.